would describe Kimberley in 3 words as self-reflective, inclusive, and open. Kimberley has made an impact at Goucher and in my life as someone who people could always feel they could go to. Kimberley was actually the person who interviewed me to get into Goucher, and talking to her didn't actually feel like an interview at all. She was there for me. She was very supportive. She was loving. And she's been at my wedding, she's been at my baby shower, and I have now been lucky to have known her for 16 years.
I've been at Goucher since 1995, so I've had the opportunity to see Kim when she started at Goucher. We had the fortune that she was interested in coming back to Goucher and working in the admissions office. So I had the opportunity to work with Kimberley for about 4 years. She was a great colleague, really enjoyed working with her, a lot of personality, vibrant. She herself was just an inspiration. I just marveled in being in her presence when she was working with students and helping them through this journey.
So I met her first as a poet, which I think is important to know about sort of how I view Kimberley. She was also a STEM student. She was also an athlete. But I met her as a poet, and she was a performer in the production that we did here in the Dunnick Theater in 2005. We also had a real passion for supporting students and thinking about equity and justice, and those topics were really central to Kimberley's work when she came back to work at Goucher. Because I was a student with Kimberley at Goucher, and also kind of have worked alongside Kimberley, it's actually hard to distinguish Goucher from Kimberley and sort of the values that she upholds. But I think in particular, there's sort of this powerful alliance between Kimberley's natural gifts and skills and where I think we see her thrive professionally.
Kimberley brought the donning of the kente cloth ceremony to Goucher. This was the start of the affinity ceremonies that Goucher embraces to this day. But she had this idea that students have the opportunity to share their experiences in a cultural setting and to see this idea come to fruition and have the college embrace it. This is a continuing legacy that she left with Goucher.
In addition to just being an incredibly talented writer, she's a deep thinker, and she's really thoughtful, and she spends a lot of time making connections.
This is her. This is what she was meant to be, and I'm just so glad that she's found it, that she's found her joy, and because she is good people, and she brings the good out in people.
My name is Kimberley Brianna Gordy. I'm a Goucher graduate of 2006, and I am the 2025 Maguerite Barland Award winner. If I say it any more times, I might cry. Well, let me start by saying that at first I was in shock, a little disbelief that I was remembered, I guess, in a way that felt worthy enough of such an honor. When I think back about what made Goucher special to me and what drew me here, I remember a number of things, but especially that when my mom brought me here for a visit, as soon as I got out of the car and stepped foot on the campus, there was just something inside of me that was like, this is where I need to be, or I'm supposed to be, or where I want to be, all of the above probably. It all felt like it aligned in what I now know as like body, mind, and spirit. So being back here and talking about this award and thinking about the values that my Goucher experience instilled in me and or brought out or cultivated that relate to the work I do now, to know that I guess did enough of what has been important to me to leave an impact and make a ripple effect that results in an award like this is really wonderful and really heartwarming and a huge affirmation. And so that was even a learning for me to not forget the people who helped me understand something or help me out. Certainly something that makes me extremely proud and happy and grateful that a place that has meant so much to me, remembers me in a way that is worthy of being named a Maguerite Barland Award winner, and my name and my graduation year will always be on that quilt and on display, and a way to help honor not just me, but all the people who have poured into me and all the people who are associated with me, that when I think about who I am, I wouldn't be here without them as well. To everyone involved in putting together and sustaining the value and the execution of the Jewel Robinson Dinner every year, to those involved with deciding and supporting the Maguerite Barland Award and the Jewel Robinson Dinner every year, I want to express my most heartfelt and sincere thank you. As one of my values that's emerged through my attending seminary is that I am a womanist. It's a type of feminist, and someone who believes in the wholeness and equity of all peoples and who wants to help unearth hidden narratives. And so being affiliated with Maguerite Barland in this way, and Jewel Robinson in the history of Goucher College, as you can see, is extremely meaningful. So I am extremely grateful. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of my family and everyone who makes up my support network.
You are so deserving of this. It has been such a pleasure to watch you and your journey and how you've come to be the person you want to be. Congratulations. I wish you all the best, and I can't wait to see you continue on in your journey.
Kimberley, you are shining in your gifts. I am so proud of you. I am so thankful for your friendship. And I'm thankful for all of the work that you have done to impact not only Goucher, but the many communities that you're a part of. Kimberley, congratulations on receiving the Barland Award.
I would like to say to you, Kimberley, as you get this award, that I thank you for being my mentor, for being my friend for so many years. I dearly appreciate you, as I know so many others do. Congratulations. You are so deserving of this award, and I love you.